The Dalet Kaises, the 4 cups of wine that we drink on Pesach, are an essential part of the Seder and of Pesach in general. The reason why we drink 4, Chazal tell us, is it represents the 4 Lashonos of Geula, the 4 expressions of redemption that are mentioned in the Torah. One of them being Velokachti. Many Rishonim, including the Ramban, explain the word Velokachti, and I took you out, actually refers to Matan Torah, to Kabbalah Torah, to Shavuos. How interesting. There we are, on the Seder night, Pesach, drinking a cup of wine for something that happened weeks and weeks later by Kabbalah Torah. Why is that so? So when Moshe Rabbeinu asked the Rabbeinu Shalom, in what schus did Klal Yisrael have to leave Mitzrayim? The Rabbeinu Shalom answered, they're about to receive the Torah. They've been mekabel on themselves, they've accepted upon themselves to receive the Torah. In that schus, they had to leave Mitzrayim. The Rabbeinu Yonah in Pirkei Avos tells us that when a person is mekabel on himself something, even if he doesn't know what it means and what he's getting himself into, he gets the schar right now as if he did it already. That's the pshat. We're drinking the kos on Pesach for Shavuos, for Kabbalah Torah, even though it didn't happen. You know why? Because Klal Yisrael will mekabel on themselves something. That Kabbalah was amazing. Rabbi Yerachmiel Taka, a Talmud Chacham here in Yerushalayim, had a young son, Yehuda Arya, playing innocently one day on the porch. And for some reason, he got tangled up with the laundry line on the porch. And by the time his mother found him, there were no signs of life. They quickly rushed the boy to hospital. And when he arrived to hospital, the chief of staff looked at him and said, there's only a 5% chance of survival. There's no point even trying. But there was another doctor there, and this doctor said, no, let's put him in an induced coma for 3 days. Let's allow for the brain swelling to go down. Who knows? The day they're about to wake up Yehuda Arya, Rabbi Taka gets a phone call. It's one of the tzaddikim, the Rabbonim here in Yerushalayim. And he says, Rabbi Taka, I want to tell you something. I had a dream. And in that dream, I saw 3 dayanim, 3 judges in the Beis Din Shel Ma'ala, and in front of them, there were 2 containers. One container said Chaim, life, and the other one said Moves. And I saw clearly a piece of paper saying Yehuda Arya, and it was directing itself into the container that said Moves, that said death. But all of a sudden, a pair of blue scissors came that tore the piece of paper to shreds and scattered all over the place. It was gone. When Rabbi Taka heard this, he didn't understand the meaning of the dream, but he said, Omein Keni Yerotzen, that's what it should be. He relates over the dream to his wife. She almost faints. She couldn't believe it. He said, what happened? She said, I'll tell you. I was makabel on myself at the beginning of the 3 days, a small Kabbalah, something for my son Yehuda Arya. And I was makabel something in tznius, never to receive or give anything directly to a man. This morning, I went to Machane Yehuda to get something, and also to sharpen my scissors that I use, my blue scissors. And as I was handing them over to the man, like I always do, he outstretched his hand to take them from me, and I stopped for a moment. It was awkward, but a Kabbalah is a Kabbalah, and I placed the scissors down. It was those blue scissors that saved her son's life. He emerged from the coma intact, completely healthy. Dear Vayimoin listeners, a fellow calls me up from America and he says to me, I want you to know, I have a cousin of mine that's been single for years. I was makabel to listen to Vayimoin videos for 40 days straight. On the 40th day, she became a kala. Klal Yisrael was saved and left Mitzrayim because of a Kabbalah. Let's not leave Pesach without a Kabbalah in Shmiras Einayim, in Inyonei Kedusha, and Be'ez Hashem, it could save our lives.